Hello and welcome to this episode of No Blasters with me, Kieran Bartlett. Today's guest is Tullycarnet Titan of comedy, William Thompson. How are you, sir?
Oh, good, man.
You fucking vaping in here?
I vape in here every episode.
I have a wee sore throat and all, and you're being a wee...
That's alright, you don't have to hit it.
Being a wee vapist. Anyway.
Sorry, bro.
Today's episode is sponsored by... We have a new sponsor, AG, up your bums. Today's episode is sponsored by Golden Popcorn, a company from Antrim run by a friend of mine from school. Because we're all connected. A lot of talent going around Aquinas in the late 90s. Anyway, this company, they make amazing popcorn, available in sweet and salty, also available in sweet and salty.
I didn't know they were a local company because I get that popcorn all the time and it is phenomenal.
That is both sweet and salty.
You also took what I'll call a stoner's handful of popcorn.
I was a wee fat boy. I'm trying to simulate the way you would eat it when you're in the house on your
when
own.
no one's watching.
Yeah. So the popcorn is available in Tesco and Asda and some convenience stores. They also make gourmet crunch, 75 calories a bag. Good for wee fat boys like me. Good for anybody trying to watch their weight and what have you.
Those are phenomenal.
Oniony, William. Great times. These are available in Tesco and some convenience stores. All made in Antrim. Great times. Reasonable price. These go great with a movie and a big old barrel of Coke. Like Coca-Cola, obviously.
Just if you're watching Scarface and want to role play with it.
Yeah, these are fucking great. They also make this other one that I'll show you next time that are like broken pretzels. They're like fucking crack, by the way.
I've never had them though.
You will go through the bag like. These are fucking... See these wee green ones?
I'm telling you, the onion in it, more onion in it, the better.
Yeah.
I will.
These are a good time. The popcorn though. I mean, basically what's happening here is breakfast. Like that's what they've done. So what does Twank need? More snacks. I'll do... Well, do you want me to do that? That's a fucking good time.
That's a great one. And the sweet one's my favourite.
All low-calorie snacks, all handmade. Great.
The way you're eating them is when I was in the cinema by myself in Birmingham watching Cocaine Bar. That's how I was eating
That's
them.
great. That's great.
The whole screen myself.
Is that a good movie? Is it? I haven't seen it.
It's a fun time.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's not winning any Oscars. You want a wee hour and a half movie to pass the time and have some fun with? That's the one for you. It's fucking brilliant.
So check out Golden Popcorn today. Today's episode. Hang on. Fuck's sake. At golden_popcorn on Instagram. Get on there, follow them, check them out, see what they're doing.
Follow them. I want some.
It's a great time.
I want some goodies.
The goodies are unreal. Today's episode also sponsored by manscaped.com. It's summertime. Do you want to have a wee hot fat boy summer like me? Hot fat boy summer. Fat boy summer. Do you know what you don't want? Matthias Sammer playing on the other team. That's what you don't want. Anyway. That's top banter from 90s football. He was a great sweeper. He was ginger as fuck. Anyway, I get pubes in my sweat lines, right? And I see over the summer and I fancy wearing something a wee bit shorter. Even like wee shorts and all. It's good just to trim them off. Do you know what I use? The Lawnmower 4.0. Do you know where you get the Lawnmower 4.0? As part of the Performance Package 4.0, which includes the Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker 2.0 for your neb and your ears, the fucking Crop Reviver fucking spray to make your bollocks nice again, crop preserver, ball deodorant, fucking crop fucking mops, the wee wipes. Willie can't even vape, he's so excited. Crop mop, a wee fucking wipe for your bag. Ideal for dating. That's a scary tagline that I've seen related to that one. Anyway, get on over to manscaped.com, use the code NOBLASTERS20, that's the word NOBLASTERS, and the number 20, noblasterspodcast for 20% off and free shipping. It's a great time. Get rid of them fucking daddy long legs, them fucking, and we spider feet. Get rid of them. Nobody wants them. You don't want them. You don't even want them yourself. Why would anybody else want them? Big old handful of pubes, you know what I mean? Pubes are stinking.
I did a wee cough fart there at the same time, and I'm trying to. My body just reset.
See the cough I've had for a week, mate. It's been making me literally do farts that are like I might, but there might be shit in them. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to say short because it's not even a short.
It's a cart.
A short to me is like a wee watery one that sneaks out, right?
Yeah.
This was like I'll cough and I might do like a full log of shite, my monks. Like it was mental because the cough would go on. It was like, oh, it's been a bad cough, a bad time.
My whole weekend's been filled with shit. I don't need any more.
Right, talk to me about this because you mentioned this in a text.
I did, yeah. Because my grandparents were away for the weekend, so I have to look after our wee Bichon Ollie, who's just a wee pup. Bichon Frise. They're great wee dogs. They can tend to be wee bastards.
Wee white furry ones, aren't they?
Yeah, they tend to be wee bastards because people spoil them. But they're dead lovely dogs if you raise them right. But he's a wee puppy now, and he's getting that wee, but like, he needs to get neutered because he's starting to get excited. Like, he's jumping up. Because my sister raised him like a baby, he literally will not like let you pet him. When you walk into the room, he stands up on his hind legs and holds his paws out like that.
Oh, it's mental.
And you have to hug him.
So he's like a human dog.
I swear to God, I've walked into the room and he hasn't known I'm there, and he's been walking about in his hind legs. I think she's just got a midget in a wee furry suit and is like, here's the dog, right? But now he's starting to do that hug. But his wee puppy dick's coming out.
Oh, okay.
And it's the most disgusting look.
Dog dicks aren't great, like.
No. Where do they rate in the animal dick scale for you?
Oh, they're above a pig, but only just. Do you remember that thing at show? Do you remember that?
What, pig dick?
Yeah, well, there was a show where it was on Channel 5, The Farm. I had celebrities on a farm, and Rebecca Luge, woman had the affair with David Beckham, had to wank a pig.
That's right.
Like, as a artificial insemination type thing.
I remember that. But this guy, like his wee dog dick, it looks like, do you ever play Resident Evil 4? And if you shoot a headshot and the wee tentacles come out, it's my dog's dick right there. It is disgusting looking.
What do you call him? Our Sheila's dog, Dash, has a wee lanyard on him, like, and he's a wee hornball. He will try and fuck people. He try and fuck you in there, no? he's a weird wee bastard, like. He's a weird fucker, like. He fancied my mate John. He would try and fuck John everywhere. Like,
for some reason, when you went, he fancied him. I had an idea of like the dog in the corner of the room being like that, and you're like, no, he just actively tried to pin him down and fuck him.
Just agreeing with everything John says.
He's laughing, and John then they make a joke.
Yeah.
No, he's actually just.
Yeah.
But
that was a great wee. Yeah.
That's me trying to set up these days. But. So it was my turn. I was never the one that took full care of the dog because I didn't want the dog, so I went, I'm having nothing to do with it. And gradually my responsibilities have increased to basically step parent of this dog, right? I'd never fed it, so I didn't know where his food was kept. I ended up giving him a full bowl of treats.
Mental.
You know, like dog treats, give him a full bowl of them. And he rinsed it. I was like, why is he eating his food so fast? It's basically like just going to a child, here's a full ice cream, they're going to demolish it. Then had to take him out for a walk the next day. And I mean, it took him 30 minutes of trying to shit.
Oh, Jesus.
And you could, he was like, his legs were like fucking.
Yeah.
So like fucking wee goat leg. Like he was
he's got like fucking Schwarzenegger's thighs when he's finished. Yeah.
Eventually, just like full McFlurry out of his arse.
Oh, really?
Everywhere. Went all over his tail. I couldn't even, I picked it up the best I could. It's like trying to pick up Spelt Angel Delight. You're never getting it all. You'll get a bit of it in the bag. And this guy full banana Angel Delight all over the pathway.
Oh my God.
And it ended up going all over his tail. It was cut into his fur. And I came into my sister.
When you said Angel Delight, I pictured chocolate, and then you said banana, and I am truly horrified.
Yeah, it wasn't healthy. It was not healthy.
But it smells like a
fucking. It looked like Chelsea's 09 away kit. Remember the Lucas green one?
Yeah, looks like Angel Delight, but fucking smells like a thick stew, like, you know.
Naughty, I wish it smelled like it was just rancid. And I basically, because it was all in his fur, it was disgusting. I just went into my sister, held up the dog's arse there and went, your dog, your job.
Oh my God.
And got her to clean. But she couldn't get him. She had to hold up his tail, but couldn't hold him still. So I had to hold him.
Stinking.
I know this must be bad if you have this reaction.
Yeah.
But I had to hold him like that while she held the tail up and was like wiping him. And while I'm holding him, I just feel something brushing me. And while my sister's like cleaning his arse, my dog has just got a full root, like against
really?
my hand. So
That's fucking
so I have the kinkiest dog.
Could you feel the heat off it?
Oh, absolutely.
The throbbing fire.
It was like snaking around. It was like,
oh my
ugh.
god.
So my dog is also into ass play. It is my dog after.
Oh yeah, that's
So that's been my weekend.
good.
How have you
Good.
been?
Coughing my lungs up mostly. No horny dogs. No shite. No problems with shit.
This is the
Although-
first time I've ever mentioned shit, and you've been so repulsed.
The thing that really turned me was the Chelsea kit, and I don't know why, because that's not even disgusting.
I was like, I'll save this story for Kieran's podcast. He'll love it.
Yeah, no, I do love it. I'm just, do you know what it is, mate? I have this cough is now. I'm definitely better than I was. I have a load of gigs coming up, so I've been treating the symptoms. So, you know, like sometimes you have a cough, you just leave it. I've been treating this hard, mate. I've lemon and ginger and honey in the house, and that like none of them are strippers. And and I've been doing Cavonia. I've been doing lockets like there's no tomorrow. Woeful. My teeth are fucking rotting out of my head over it. It's all sugar. It's fucking stinking.
Yeah. So basically, your method of fixing the cough is just pour sugar into it.
Yeah. Plug it.
Yeah, I've been drinking golden syrup out of the bottle.
Yeah,
Not happening.
What do you call that sugar company? Tate and Lyle. What do you call that other big one? The big S one.
Sugar.
Not Saxa, because that's salt.
Sugar. The Sugar Boys.
You're a dick.
I don't know what sugar
the big
companies are
main
called.
sugar one that you get in Tesco.
I just know what
Silver
is sugar.
spoon. Up the fucking hoods.
What do you call that big sugar company? Straight into the bag.
That's good shit.
It's fucking unreal. They're really, really nice.
I do normally eat popcorn slightly more daintily, but that is funny.
It is. That's how I eat it when no one's watching me. It's just fucking.
The way I eat it in the cinema when it's dark is just.
You throw it at your face and hope some of it goes
I'm
in.
missing bits of the film because there's popcorn just in my fucking eyes. Be like, oh, did you ever see a bit when Indiana Jones fucking fights the popcorn?
Do you do that after you come out of the cinema? You have to give it the full. Because you're just covered in shit.
One time, I was over in England seeing my brothers, and we went to cinema, and I got it was the first time I'd been at a cinema where they were selling Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and I was very excited. Right,
It's pricey though.
it is right, but I wasn't paying for it, so load me up at fucking chunky whatever it is, right, the banana one, right, and unbelievable. And I've just thought of your dog shit again. But anyway, I was having some of that. And it has like bits in it, like wee bits of chocolate and all, right?
Yeah, so my dog shit.
And
It's cleaning that caramel choo-choo out of his fur.
here's a great word, unbeknownst to me, right? I had spilled some on me. And it was just on me, and it melted on me hard in the fucking cinema. And I got up and went like I had to dust myself and just went cake it in and just wiped chocolate and banana and shite all over my top. And it was like this was when I was going through my what would you describe as an urban how would you describe it? Urban street urchin? I was
Going
going
wearing a
through.
Black Eyed Peas
Okay,
t-shirt instead of Megadeth. What was your urban?
I could.
phase?
This would have been. I wouldn't wear a Megadeth t-shirt. This is when I was still.
I thought that was Megadeth.
This is going back to a time. This is pre Meshuggah. This is when I was going into a time when I wasn't buying my own clothes yet. My mummy was buying me stuff out of D2, lads. Right.
Yeah.
And
So you're like 13, 14?
I was like 13. Yeah, I was dressed. I looked. Let me see. I looked like I could have been in the So Solid crew, right? clothing wise. And
Someone saw the So Solid crew. Like, which one's Kieran?
This was like a.
The guy with a full walls ice cream down the front.
It's DJ Cornetto. I was just.
Your rap name would absolutely be Baked Alaska.
Magnum, right? And it was just this fucking
Mr. Frosty.
Do you know what it was? Oh my god! Do you know what it was? It was a fucking. It was a hoodie, but it was like it felt like a pillow, and it was like made out of like it was like a what even color was it? You know, like an off, like a greeny, creamy, fucking weird color. Like actually,
I'm familiar with that color.
kind
Once
of like
again.
that cream, but
Okay.
a bit greener. And mate, I just covered it like it looked like I'd slide tackle the fucking cornetto. Like it was horrendous. And I had to walk. I had nothing. I had like a vest on under it.
Yeah.
So I had to walk around with this big fucking shite smear on me
Yeah.
until we got home.
My ma used to. There used to be a lot of ice cream stains in my shirt as a teenager. That's what I told my
I
mum.
know, yeah. A lot of them fucking.
Homemade Mr. Whippet.
I was going for Mr. Whippet. Isn't that weird?
Nah, I did used to smell ice cream once I discovered oysters.
What?
Oysters? Ice cream oysters? You do look like you're about to tell me why the next Marvel hero shouldn't be a woman. Here's the problem. Wesley Snipes was the best played.
Unbelievable. So, here it comes. Here's the thing: is what was the thing you said there before you ruined me? What was
Oysters?
oysters?
That's a treat.
Right. So
Do you know them? Explain the
right. So like it's so weird. Me and Chloe were talking about these the other day because Chloe bought ones that you get in Tesco that are like
The shells?
yeah, but they have like marshmallow in them.
Yeah.
You used to get ones that didn't have that. They were just shell.
No, that's
So
not.
like it's like a wee shell, and like it's literally like an oyster shell, but it's made out of wafer, and then the
dipped in chocolate.
dip the outside of it in chocolate and maybe coconut or maybe nuts,
Yeah.
and then they put ice cream in the middle of it, and it's like that, and it's a fucking good time. It's a nightmare to eat it though.
Oh, is that because especially when I used to get it from the pokey, that and 20 figs from my dad.
From the
Pokey,
Pokemon,
yeah,
Go
pokey,
ahead.
right? But
I'm happy calling it a poke. Do you know in England and all they don't call it that. They just go, oh, it's an ice cream. I mean, it's a poke though.
yeah,
Do you know why it used to be called a poke? This is true.
why?
It's not because he was a rapist. This is true. Because they used to give you it in paper, and they would poke the paper in the middle to make the shape of the cone. True story.
Right, okay.
Knowledge. Every day's a school day. Go ahead.
You'll never hear me enunciate an O so much as when
Oh, no?
I'm saying pokey.
Oh!
No, when
Oh,
I'm saying pokey.
right, all right,
I'm not
okay.
getting KSI'd, I'm saying pokey, right? But when you'd have to eat an oyster.
Why would he say?
So when fuck you, when you got an oyster out of the Mr. Whippy, that ice cream's going all down.
Yeah.
As soon as you squeeze, all down.
You need to like eat it in a lake because otherwise it's hitting you like
Literally, if you can find a way to eat it whilst in the shower,
or in
you're still gonna come out
in
dirty.
a vacuum. You know what I mean? Where you're just floating, and as it's dripping, you can just float past.
I'm a dickhead. I'm like, how are you fitting inside the Hoover?
I know, yeah.
You come in with a load of ice cream.
It's a big vacuum, yeah. Just- somebody comes looking for their wedding ring, and it's just me inside the bag.
Pass that top
Yeah.
out, cheers.
It's just me collecting coins.
What else? You could get an
Stray
oyster.
20p's.
You could get.
Get an oyster. The oyster, we were never allowed the oyster. It was too dear.
Heard you say coins? That's so
Right.
funny.
The oyster was the most expensive thing I think you could get.
$1.20 it cost, which
Oh,
back
fuck,
in the
it
day.
was more than that one in my day. Like,
Really?
yeah,
We had a good Pokemon.
we didn't.
So I think he mainly sold figs and just had an ice cream machine in the
Yeah,
van.
there was you would get obviously a poke, a 99, a screwball.
Yeah, wasn't a fan.
I like a screwball. I like the wee chewing gum at the bottom.
That's what annoys me about it. It loses flavour very quickly. Didn't like it. Wasn't a fan.
It's a penny chew, William. Anyway, also,
Cost a fucking penny.
and then there was I used to like those sauces that were just colours. They weren't
Oh,
flavours.
no, can I have blue?
Red and green and blue, like, you know.
Green one was stink.
I like the green one.
Blue was lovely.
Green and red together in a screwball. That's a time, like. That is a time.
No, red and blue with the ice cream in the middle.
Oh, yeah, see what you're doing? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tastes like loyalism.
Yeah.
Want
the
to talk about
France
some
flag?
screwballs?
I was big into my French culture. I just wanted to
yeah.
the flag.
Yeah, just see Willy dancing around with a screwball and the baguette.
I have it oyster.
Unbelievable.
Could you invent a new treat for pokies? Do you know what I mean?
I could invent one for Pokemon. I think the biggest treat for Pokemon would be breathing air that isn't coated in diesel. But
A lot of them, a good shampoo
grumpy
bottle would be lovely.
they're just grumpy bastards. Most of them aren't they? None of them are happy. Like
I mean, driving an ice cream van around in a state for most of your life and see what it does to your mental health.
you're giving out happiness.
You're not receiving happiness. You're
You're receiving fucking all right money.
You're getting stupid kids being like, I have 20p. What can I get? Nothing. Are you
What
sure?
what are the running costs compared against like I'm spitting at popcorn over? What are the running costs? Because if you're selling a poke at £1 and you sell loads of them in one day, like you're definitely
Your
definitely gonna
your
sell.
maths is
I
outstanding.
love your business plan. How
you're
many you
definitely,
gonna sell here?
you're definitely
Loads.
If I build Ferraris but sell loads, money. I'm out.
just Ferrari equals money.
You and Dragon's
me and my Pokemon.
You and Dragon's Den's just ice cream van plus ice cream equals just dollar signs. And you stand back from it, still eating popcorn, you stand back from it. What are you
Theo Pafidis is out. Duncan Bannatyne wants to hear more. He started as a Pokemon. That's top banter by me.
Did he?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah, he did.
What
So
did
you-
Theo start as?
fucking, I don't know. I know he owned, what do you call it, didn't he? Licenza. He owned that.
The fuck is that?
A bra fucking empire.
Dirty bastard.
He owned that and Miss Selfridge or Selfridges.
Oh, he owned Selfridges?
He
Or
did. I don't know what he owns now. We
I don't
dick.
know.
He's
I
a
used to
dick.
love Dragon's Den.
I used to like it. I liked it when I liked the dragons, and then I stopped caring about it.
I haven't watched it in years, but I remember being like 12, being like you're being a dick about something you don't really know about.
Yeah.
You're like, you think that business model's sustainable? You fucking
But
wanker.
some of them are absolute rockets. Like
Oh yeah.
going in with like the stupidest fucking ideas you've ever seen. Stuff that you go, that might work. That's for your house. Do that in your house.
Ever see the guy who invents basically mechanics on the phone? So if your car breaks down, you just ring a mechanic and they tell you how to fix it.
Oh my god.
And they're like, "This is just a breakdown service. Like, what the fuck are you offering?" He's like, "You could not, even you couldn't facilitate the amount of people that break down." He goes, "No, we'll have more." He was basically giving your idea: if more people subscribe, we're gonna hire more people.
More is more. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? I think with pokes, I will tell you what my invention is, but I think with pokes, you like, I mean, I'm trying, like, there's no reason for them to be unhappy. That's good coin, like. They're definitely selling more than 100 pokes on a run, like.
The more you speak, the more I'm convinced your real desire in life is to be a Pokemon.
I think what my desire is to prove that you can make money doing it. See if you get in somewhere. See if you either go on a drive on a hot day. I'll grant you this, it should be on a hot day. But if you can get it either on a drive around a big estate, or if you're gonna do a, what do you call it, like sit and fucking mate. See if you can be a cunt that sits in Lady Dixon over the summer.
You're a man who gets infuriated over nothing, right? You as a Pokemon, you'd be raging.
I wouldn't.
Be like, "Mister, I dropped my cunt. Fuck up.
Huh.
Ban or one."
Did you drop it outside of the van? That's another 150.
We should really do a Patreon special where we run an ice cream van for the day
I'd love to.
and watch you lose your mind.
I would never lose my mind at stuff like that. Handing out happiness.
Now, I want people
Who's-
read into Kieran
who's-
the Pokemon.
I will say this. The only thing that I think would annoy me is if someone came to me with a grump. You know what I mean? Like if I'm pulling a poke, right? And
It's not a Guinness. We shamrock on the top of your oyster.
right? Like, if I can do that, I would get fucked off if they were giving me shit. That would fuck me off because I go, here, did you just get a fucking poke?
That they paid for.
No, but did you get a poke? Be happy now. I mean, if they're giving me shit going here, stick a bit more fucking whatever on that, fine. If they're giving me shit like, hey, fucking me, about prices or something, fuck you. Did you get a poke?
Fair enough if someone has a complaint about the ice cream, but if they just come up to your window and go, yeah, be annoyed at that.
No, like people are gonna just be dickheads. People who are just dickheads anyway, they know me anywhere.
You're gonna get dickheads though. Do you know what I mean?
Essentially just eating them.
Good man. It's only 75 calories too, and I had a few of them.
I didn't even.
So that's
have
about
one.
60 calories.
I went to bed ham on it yesterday and had like fuck all. I had about 900 yesterday. It was crap.
Oh, calories? Man, no harm. I thought you meant bags of those.
No, Jesus, no.
Oh, I had fuck all. I only had 900
If
bags.
you had 900 bags of them, that'd be quite a lot of calories, wouldn't it? Like 10 bags, that'd be 750. 100 bags would be
4,200.
7,500.
Yeah.
Times that by 9. Fuck my maths. Anyway.
This pokey business is not going well.
I
The more
think,
you do maths to me.
I think pokes are a good business. Like
I don't know. I'm not saying they're not a good business. I'm saying
mods would fucking say the pokes are a good business.
they would. I'm saying you wouldn't enjoy being a Pokemon as much as you think you would.
I don't think I would be as much of a cunt about it as you think I would. I'm not saying it'll be all fucking sunshine and rainbows, but it's not going to be fucking. It's not going to be what we had. Right, fuck's sake, come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking at them going, are you in the IRA?
I remember ours was the no harm to him. He may listen to these. I don't know. The ugliest man I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Really?
I was like, genuinely, it was like Quasimodo pulling you a fucking Pokemon.
Do you know what ours looked like? You know the Da from Mary Poppins?
Mr. Banks?
But fat. Like fat and Belfast.
Fat Mr. Banks?
Fat Belfast, Mr. Banks. Right?
That could be a good rapper name also.
Belfat. You know what I mean?
Belfat?
Belfat, Mr. Banks.
Ours looked like, do you know the boss from Happy Gilmore?
Yes.
Who shoots the nail gun in the head
Yeah.
off?
Yeah.
Imagine that giving you like fucking gummy worms. That's what we had like.
Nah, this guy, the guy we had was real. Like he was really grumpy as fuck. I mean, shouldn't have been their kids. Like, real wanker. Like, he was the main guy we had.
I mean, out of everywhere in your childhood, that someone grumpy isn't the worst to have around kids. Someone who's too friendly, I'd rather the grumpy one.
Yeah, because there was a guy who was too friendly. He used to want you to. This is true. The night watchman at the building site used to want people to come and sit with him and all. It was like, nah.
Yeah, the Pokemon is me like, just come into the van for me, would you? Sit
No, he wasn't like that.
over that freezer.
He was more likely to be like, here, can you stand there behind the van while I reverse? he hated kids like. And he would swear it, you know.
Oh yeah, every Pokemon swears, especially if you hand them a 20 quid note. You may as well just hand them a dead puppy. And they're like, fuck's sake! They give you back in 10p.
What do you want me to do, Ad? Give me pokes, you cunt. Anyway, slow children.
Do you remember what yours was called? What his ice cream truck was called?
I think it was a Mr. Whippy.
I think ours was Mr. Whippy as well.
And then there was definitely one that was called like something ices, and that was a different one. There was one that was really old fashioned, like you know, like the main one that we had, the Mr. Whippy. I think it was like an orangey colored van.
Yeah.
And it was like a wee box van, the way you would expect a poke van to be. This other one was like smaller and had more of like a bubble on the back of it that the guy stood in. It was weird, and it was yellow and white. And I think it was called like, wasn't this, but it'd be like on Frankie's Ices.
Oh, that's always the most Chonzo's Ices.
Yeah.
And then have a crudely drawn Goofy on the back.
Yeah, like a bad Disney.
yeah.
Mocky Mouse. Do you know what I mean? Come on, Plutarch. You know what I mean? Yeah, weird.
Ronald Duck is just on
Ronald
the front of it.
It's a cross between Donald Duck and Ronald McDonald. Unbelievable. Ronald Duck. That's fucking great.
It was all, you're like, there's no way you got the copyright for Disney on this van. It was always the shittest.
That's so good. Ronald Duck. That's absolutely so
I
good.
remember one of them had, it was like I was in like Bangor. Can't remember what, no, the seafront of Bangor.
Yeah, the marina there, yeah.
And one of them had the Little Mermaid, and the Little Mermaid had Christina Hendricks' tits. Like, they were fucking mad. Like, it was always like someone was playing being like,
Who's that? Who's Christine Hendricks?
From Mad Men. I was going to say Suits,
okay.
Mad Men. Just big fucking, like, page 3 honkers on her, like.
Norks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, it was just like all these cartoon characters, and a Little Mermaid was some fucking big tits.
Do you remember those magazines that were like those cheap lads mags, like Nuts and Zoo and fucking even the more expensive ones like Loaded, and they would have had like wee stories in them that people had written, just wee dirty stories, but they would have used words like that, like Norks. Do you know what was a word that I learned from one of them that turns me? Fun bags. I hate that.
I hated any tabloid journalism where they would talk a story about sex, and they would use things for euphemisms that were not euphemisms.
Romp.
Romp.
A 3-day romp.
He had a 3-day steamy drug-filled romp. I'm like, he had a line of coke and a wank. Fuck off. Like, it's not a romp.
A romp. Oh, I love
But
it.
anytime it was a footballer, be like, oh, guess who scored a goal with a page 3 model?
Yeah.
I'm like, did he score a goal or did he ride her?
Yeah.
Because when you say score a goal, I just have him. He's got this model, just in nets.
It's not exactly a screamer, is it? If she's, it's a tap-in, isn't it?
Oh, no, I was saying every time, like, David Beckham modeling his underwear, showing his tackle to the crowd.
Tackle.
A cock is not a tackle.
Yeah.
Unless he's running at you with it out. It's not a tackle.
Tackle. That's a gig. I love when they say on FIFA, meaty tackle, but a fair one. That's great. Meaty tackle. I love that.
I hated tabloids. It's always such shit banter.
Isn't it? But that's great.
Big meaty tackle.
A romp. A big David Beckham romp.
4-day steamy romp.
I just coughed popcorn into my hand. That's great.
What's been your favourite, like, when a tabloid story breaks and you're like, what the fuck is that? So, you alright? No. What's up?
There's all bits and all. Right, hang on. Putting this away. I'll put this down here.
Your shirt's looking like a pokey store cupboard right now.
I know, it's fucking
just
disgusting.
sweets all over it.
So, honestly, my favorite news story that I know about, that when it was breaking, I was up a root for, genuinely, was the Irish Robinson affair.
That was good.
That was because a mate of mine had given me, I know there's just
was
bits.
It in your arm?
There's like just bits everywhere.
Do you want me to cut it out of you?
It's this cough. Anyway, a mate of mine who was working in the news at that time gave me a heads up that was coming. So I knew about it for a day or two before it broke, and I was like, you know, like when a kid sitting with his knife and fork waiting on his dinner.
Yeah.
So I was excited about that when that was coming. I think that's probably. I mean, I worked on a couple of stories that I was excited about when I was working on them.
Do you remember the day after, or like the week after that happened, and Peter Robinson went on Nolan, just looking like the Emperor from Star Wars, just undefeated?
Yeah.
My wife has been unfaithful.
Just sitting there going.
This will harm the electorate.
I remember that. Yeah, that was a crazy fucking story.
That was brilliant. I love that.
It was a great story.
Because she was a dick. Like, if she wasn't such an outspoken dick, you wouldn't be bothered. But she was the one being gay, is immoral, always just judging other people. And like, you're getting piped by a fucking teenager, like
a teenage butcher.
Yeah.
Which is actually what they call the Emperor Augustus. Everything is Rome. Anyway, all roads lead to Rome. What was your favourite story?
David Cameron fucking the pig in the face.
Oh, fuck yeah, that was mental.
Was there anything? Because you were literally going, he did what?
I know, yeah. For a while, I thought the pig was going to just be like an ugly person, but it was actually a pig's head. Isn't that, people moved on pretty quick from that.
As far as scandals that have wrecked people, Gordon Brown got in more trouble for calling a woman a bigot.
Yeah,
David Cameron did for fucking a pig's head in the face.
Yeah, a dead pig.
Oh, that's right. It was just a pig's head.
It was a pig's head, yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, not that fucking a live one is any better, to be fair. Although probably would be better as an experience.
As an experience?
Oh. Unless you're a necro, like, you know.
What are we doing on the stag do, Kieran?
I know.
Just you trying to sneak it out in the hotel room.
What were we talking about that day that led you to doing that pig noise? I know what the fucking song was.
For some reason, we were talking about pigs self-harming. And then I started talking about emo pigs.
We're talking about emo pigs, and then Willie goes, I push my
Fingers into my... That's the one good impression I can do, is an MP pig.
Mate, it's so good, though. It's so funny. I push my fingers into my... This happened. You know where this happened? In fucking Nando's. Like I couldn't cope. Oh man, that is so funny. Here, shall we
Do that? Yes.
Right, so we're doing the Champions League of crisps. It's the quarterfinals. Random draw. All the crisps are in the bag. Random draw. Oh shit! Max Strong chicken hot wings
Okay.
versus salt and vinegar McCoys. This is like Real Madrid as the Max Strong, and
I'd give them like a United. They're
oh wait, you fuck.
What do you
United
mean?
have won the European Cup 3 times. You can't.
they are an established crisp. They are.
They're the real McCoys. I have news, by the way. News. And someone wrote this in the comments, and I went on and checked because I was going to make a phone call today. McCoy's Mexican chili flavor
Gone?
discontinued.
Good.
No,
Rotten.
no, amazing.
Was not a fan.
Do you know what are rotten? The chicken ones that they're still making. Them fucking chicken. What are they? They're like a greeny, like a light greeny color. It's
Are
like
there
a-
are there cheese and onion? Not the green. That's a dark
no,
green.
there's like a dark green, and then there's this greeny blue.
I hate. Right, and this is such a pet peeve, but you may agree with me when
Sorry, I had to.
when crisp flavors.
Sorry,
Fucking
I had to. I didn't mean to do it straight in the mic either.
I'm standing up to do a testimony. I'd love to see you as a judge. Okay, now it's your turn. Go on. Yeah. And then he took the knife and sorry. This is cough. This is cough. But when different crisp companies, they change the colours for certain flavours.
Yeah. So
In my mind, blue is salt and vinegar.
I know. Yeah, we were talking about this last time because
Yeah.
Walker. It's really Walker's.
We've never talked about this, huh?
No, we were talking about it on the last podcast.
Right, okay.
Do you know we exist when you're not? Yeah, anyway,
Not my man, you don't.
the
You stay in this attic until I come in again.
how very Joseph Fritzl of you. Unbelievable. See you stay in this attic until I come in here again. Fucking get in that corner. It's just cough.
Oh, that would be his cough too.
I know, yeah.
He would come in just.
Yep, choking on his fucking daughter's screams. Anyway.
I mean, if they
choking on the dreams of his grand sister.
Yo, you take better care of your brother nephew, will you?
Your nephew. Get your nephew. Get over.
It's like Chris Eubank says, "Bless you."
Oh my god.
I'd love if they did a podcast together. That'd be a good one. Elizabeth and Joseph Fritzl.
Yeah.
Do you remember when? No.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that coming out? No.
Who's this? The Fritzl podcast?
The Fritzls doing a podcast together.
Yeah, he knows everything that's happened, yeah. In the world, like, for 20 years. Oh, it's a great song, isn't it? Don't know it. Don't know it. Last song I heard was out in the 60s. Anyway. Right, let's get stuck in. I refuse to say these are United. These are like a Benfica. They're going to be in and around it. They'll be there every year. A Schalke 10 years ago. That's what these are.
No, these are United now.
No.
These are United now.
No, I'm not taking that one.
Yeah.
United.
We aren't in the Champions League.
I know, yeah. Do you know what, though? We're on our way back. We're getting the Champions League this season. I don't even doubt that.
They're an established crisp. They used to be a powerhouse. They no longer are. But they have the reputation. They are United.
I disagree. Let's get stuck in. You want to open these ones?
Yes, no worries.
It's
You're not getting them back, like, but
mate,
oh,
get a waft. Get a waft.
smell my bag.
Actually, here, both these are good. Both these are good.
Yep.
I've started with the McCoys. Willie started with a Max Strong.
Yep. Now, Max, I've never had these before. These are good. You get the chicken. The chicken's strong there. You get the little bit of hotness. It's not the Max Strong flavor I would go with.
What's your favorite? The jalapeno ones? They're the shit.
They're a good time. Okay, right.
Yep.
I'll go for the McCoys.
These Max Strong are a different level. Like to me.
Similar texture to two of them. That just has so much stronger flavor.
Doesn't it? It's just these are banging.
I've never been so serious.
The Max Strong.
I'm doing this like it's a wine tasting.
I know.
Literally. Get in the bag in. Spitting them back out.
It's very woody. Very woody. I love when people taste wine. They go like, I'm getting blueberries and whiskey. I'm going, are you?
Yeah.
I'm getting...
It's bubblegum Vitasade, man.
When I taste wine, do you know what I'm getting? My fucking auntie's house. And fucking wine farts. Chardonnay farts, that's what I'm getting.
I'm getting drunk 40-year-old woman that comes up to me after a gig. Being like, you're doing so well. You're doing so well for yourself. Don't let anyone even just make fun of your disability. That's so well.
That's what you get. I get the same woman come over to me and say stuff like, you shouldn't joke about cancer. You shouldn't joke about people. You don't know what everyone, you don't know.
Do you get that much?
Sometimes. It's always off smelly Chardonnay cunts. I'll be honest with you. I stopped caring about the McCoys as soon as I tasted these. I guess this is a 3-0 at home and a draw away, I think, for the
I'm
Max
only
Strong.
eating the McCoy style because salt and vinegar is a personal preference. But they do win. The Max Strong do win. Do you know the other finalists or the quarterfinalists?
So, potato cheese and onion, bacon fries, Max Strong jalapeno, beef monster munch,
Beef Monster Munch?
salt and vinegar walkers, and Thai sweet chili sensations.
That's a disgrace they've made it this far.
What, the Thai sweet
That's
chili?
my most loathed crisp.
I think they're great.
Everyone loves them. Everyone loves them. I don't rate them.
You just being contrarian, or
Don't like sensations. I think they're above their station for a crisp. They try to play themselves off as posh and fancy. You're a crisp. That's good crisp. That's Max Strong fucking meat. You're a crisp. Sensations are like, we fancy packet no. It's like when you're like fucking aunties are visiting and your ma buys like, oh, let me get the good crisp, rock salt and fucking, you're a crisp. You give them Space Raiders and they fucking like it, right? It's the same thing. Just because it's £4 more and they've went into a fucking thesaurus and went, what's another word for salt?
I know. I rock salt. I enjoyed that. I also enjoy. Do you know what works on me?
Rock salt and fresh vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar,
What are you doing?
caramelized onion, and cottage.
Mature cheddar.
Yeah, cottage made hand squeezed cheese.
These potatoes were hand cut for day. I don't give a fuck.
Hand cooked in small
Give me
batches.
3 bags and leave me be.
You know what I hate? Ones that say things like, I shake me well before eating. And I'm like, don't talk to me, crisps. And also ones that say like, your batch was made by, and someone, Phil.
Also, when they feel they need to tell you where the potatoes are from.
Yeah.
Great British
Do you know
potatoes.
where tries to do? Do you know who does that? And I refuse to include them in this. Turles. Don't like turles. You like them? O'Donnell's are what turles want to be.
Yeah.
Do you know why I don't like turles? I think I said this before. I'll say it again. Fuck them. I got a bag of turles one day, and it was like a bag like that, and they were up to there, and they were all like wee broken, rotten bits of skin and all in it, and just like potato skin.
I was gonna say it's just an eyeball
just
in it.
people, and sorry. And
It's the fact.
these are now making it run. But anyway,
Oh yeah, that's why I stopped eating them.
So they did that, and I got in touch with them and said, here, now this is a few years back, and I got in touch with my hair.
Here, take it away.
I was like, these were £2, and you're fucking me.
Yeah.
Right?
That annoys me more.
They basically told me that it was the time of year, and I wasn't getting. They didn't even give me a free bag of turtles.
Oh, it's the time of year you just get skins and you're fucking. That's I hate.
Potato quality's down because it's just before the new season.
Yeah, skin them though. Skin them. It doesn't matter.
You did tell us the other week that we should wait a couple of weeks and buy a pack because it'd be the best time of year.
Potato, cheese, and onion in about 6 weeks. When the new potatoes
That's a level
come in.
of crisp knowledge not even I have.
I'm being serious.
You're going to the garage picking up potato going, they're in season.
Potato season's coming, mate. See, over the summer. I'm being serious. They're unbelievable. see between about May and like October. That's potato, cheese, and onion in that time. Next level.
Yeah. What I hate about when they're like, oh, it's £2 for a local Irish crisp. It was grown in Antrim. I'm like, that is a short trip up the M1.
It is.
I'll go and fucking pick it up myself. £2, like, fuck off.
Do you know what are great ones that I couldn't include in this because they're not ubiquitous? Brown bag. Have you had them?
Never.
They come in a brown bag, obviously.
So they have.
They have ones that are called like oak smoked chili, and it has like it's brown bag, a big red circle on it, and black writing.
This is the shit that's gonna. That's
And
borderline annoying me.
It is made by Phil and Viv or whatever, right?
Yeah, fuck that.
It's a family company.
Give me a cartoon monster on the packet.
I know, mate, but seriously, Phil and Vic or whatever, or Vic and Phil or whatever their names are, Phil and Viv.
Vic and Bob.
Vic and Bob, right? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do you know where you get them though? You get them in places that all like you get them in like delis. Do you know where you get them? McCartney's Butchers out in Moira.
McCartney has a butchers?
Huh?
McCartney has a butchers?
Aye, McCartney's.
My name's
Yeah,
Super-
yeah, McCartney.
Not surprised me if you did.
It wouldn't. McCartney's out in Moira sell them. They're fuck mate. They are darts, like they're darts. Now they have a bacon flavoured one, which is also good, but see that oak smoked chili.
Yeah.
Next level. If you like a wee hot crisp.
Do you know what my shameful admission of crisps is? My favourite are little cheap 40p packets of chipsticks. Bikers.
Do you know what annoys me? They're 40p now. They used to be they used to be known.
They used to
as
be like
10p crisps.
Yes. Do you remember
Bikers-
fives?
Fives.
Do you remember fives, Dan?
They were called fives because they were 5p a bag.
Their salt and vinegar was
You could
acid.
you could get 5 bags of them for 25p.
See if you went too far into the
Maths.
No, 100%. See if you went too far into like the bag of fives, this green one, you'd blind yourself.
If you went too far into the red one, you'd just be smelling fucking farts for the rest of your life. It's just a fart smell, the beef ones. So, just a wee school fart. I farted last night, and Chloe goes, "That's fucking stinking." I goes, "It's a school fart." It's like a wee sickly, somebody, you need to go and sit in the office for an hour and then go home. You know one of them ones. Just like, miss,
Not me, I braved through.
I'm not ready to learn about the Normans here. I need to go home. There's a wee fucking...
Why, Kieran?
Because there's a fucking milk steak trying to get out of my monks. That's why. You know what I mean?
I don't want to learn about the Holocaust mist. Why? Because it smells like it back here.
Oh
I'm
my
fine.
God.
I'm fine. No. You made pretzel banter. I'm doing this. You can't draw the line now.
It smells like it back here. Unbelievable. Shall we FIFA?
Yes, we shall. I forgot that was there.
Yeah, let's do.
I've never had a more
We've time for
in-depth.
we've time for a game, I think.
Yeah, I've never had a more in-depth conversation with you as about crisps.
No, mate. It's important. Oh, balls. Oh, sorry. You need. Here you go. I wonder who you're gonna be,
I don't know, I was about to ask you.
will we randomize, or will we pick a team?
Oh, let's pick a team. I always get fucked when they're randomizing.
I'm gonna randomize and just see 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Italy.
I'm gonna do it, but if I don't like it, I'm changing. Yeah, I'm picking my team. Fuck that. I'm not
Okay,
playing you with a team
1,
from the
2,
Champions League.
3. Ascoli.
Or go to Italy, will they? And just
Yeah.
Go to Italy Serie A, will I?
1, 2.
Or go to Serie.
I'll take that.
go to Syria.
Right, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Right, Spezia. Here we go. Who's this cunt? Watch your man, Gwen Doozy.
I am fairly certain that guy.
Isn't
He works in fresh garbage.
From Arsenal?
No, not Gwen Doozy. What do you call him? He played for Chelsea and then for fucking Atletico.
Does he look like he could roll a banging joint?
He does. Hang on, I need to find out his fucking name. Is it Ampadu? No. I know that guy.
Personally?
No, but I fucking... Why?
He go to Aquinas as well?
You're a wee dick.
I know. Oh, that's what I hate about
That guy's not even in this fucking team anymore. What do you call that guy?
He's just had a haircut.
What do you call the guy I'm thinking of, Dan? I suppose that's easy for you to know, isn't it?
I'm bringing on Fagioli just because I want to say the name. Can't imagine that's how it's pronounced, but that's how I'm saying it.
What? Is it? It's Ampadu. Ampadu. He has had a haircut.
Ampadu, push pen.
Bullshit, good tree.
Ampadu.
That's a tune.
That's a Butland's holiday.
I'm going with these as they are because I don't even fucking know them.
That song is a Mummy's Drunk by the Pool run off with this very enthusiastic Spanish man.
Yeah. Who makes her feel dangerous?
No, I mean she sends the kids off with him.
All right.
No, the guy takes like the pool classes or like runs the kids club.
Never been to one.
What?
Never been anywhere like that. Went to fucking Tenerife for the first time as an adult. It was shit.
Chloe not send you?
What?
Did Chloe not send you out there?
We kick here and sitting there.
It's me and the
Doing the
crying with my fucking wings on.
Screaming at kids because they're doing the Macarena wrong.
Why do you think
Hey, cunt!
I'm always going to be screaming at kids?
Because you're screaming always. I have the image of you doing the chicken dance while crying in my head. That's hilarious.
What, oh, that's a bad throw by you. What have you got coming up, then?
Can we talk about big shows that might be coming up?
Yes, let's talk about some big shows.
I love the big show.
So, Willie, what's your big show that's coming up?
Ulster Hall, my friend, my biggest solo show to date.
When's that?
4th of November. The Hand You're Dealt. I'm shitting myself, but I'm very excited. I'm genuinely taken aback by how well it's done.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Sales-wise.
Yeah, it's great. It's definitely going to sell out.
Yeah, I think genuinely there's about just over 300 left.
Yeah. No, it's definitely...
And it's been out for a month.
It's on its way to selling out. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a chance for you. This team are terrible.
And I'm freaking out.
I'm getting beat here today. Yeah. I know it.
Oh, yeah, you are. I know it too. But I'm freaking out. You know what you do. You just freak out over material and stuff. But we're lucky enough we're in Edinburgh a month before it.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be a great show. I am also doing a new big show, Willie. It's just been announced. Oh, you wee cunt.
It's a weird name for a show.
That's a great challenge.
Sounded like a Takeshi's Castle fucking graphic.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh! After watching a guy land neck first on a rock. Oh! This guy's crippled for life. Whoa!
Unbelievable. Neck first on a rock. That's the name of next year's show. So 24th of November. Chance for me here. Oh, fuck's sake. I need to do this. 24th of November. The second date for Belfast Giant at the Odyssey at the SSE Arena in Belfast. It's gonna be fucking sensational. This team are terrible. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking unreal. I was very glad to get a second date in November. First one is pretty much gone now.
That's insane, like.
And it's on the 10th of November, so you can get your tickets on Ticketmaster.ie. Oh Jesus, yes, keeps. It's gonna be very exciting times.
The mad thing is, I remember when you guys all did the Ulster Hall together. And when was that? 2016.
Yeah.
So I was in first year of uni at that time.
Wow.
And I remember being like, this is, it's mad. This many people are coming out to see local comedy and stuff. Because I was such a big local comedy fan. I was always at the gigs anyway. But then, now I'm doing it, and it does not feel like a big deal now.
Yeah, well, it is a big deal. It is a big deal.
I mean, there's
It
about,
is.
there's so many Odyssey shows and stuff. I'm just like, it's not that big.
No, it's a big deal.
I don't know.
It is.
But I remember the feeling of seeing you guys there, and I was like, this is mental.
It is mental, mate. See, when you step out on that stage, the place is fucking full.
Yeah.
It is mental.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just a bit dampened because not dampened, but I've done it so many times
That deserves
as
a goal.
support. I don't think it would. Oh, rat! I hate that face.
I love it.
That's a face that scares me.
It's one way. Look at this. So this is great. That's a great wee bit of improv from him. It is a big deal, mate. You go do it. And then you'll see. It's fucking unreal.
Yeah, I am excited. I'm shitting myself, but I'm excited.
It's class.
It's more just I'm now in the phase of every time I do a gig now, it's all going to be new stuff. So I'm going to damn hole for a month or two.
I just think
while stuff gets punched up.
Oh my god! I should have scored her. I think doing any solo show is kind of exciting because, like, those people are coming to actually see you. Like, so
Yeah. I'm a little bit. I know how to structure one a lot better than I have in the past.
I was great.
Do you know when you do your first hour, so it's just fucking what you've got, throwing it together. Whereas I feel now I know how to fuck with the flow, bring them up, bring them down again and shit. Whereas that's a skill in of itself, isn't it?
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? There's
Definitely.
people who are brilliant for 10 minutes,
Yep.
but for an hour, it's completely different.
It is so different. Yeah, there's a lot to consider.
Yeah.
It's also different. It's different again for me because I'm doing music as well.
Yeah.
What you fucking? That's a goal, like.
No, it's not 'cause it didn't go in.
It should have been.
Well, it wasn't.
You're a wee fucking rat.
And you're losing, so shut up.
No.
Coffee.
It's just cough.
Cough. Why don't you cough at the keeper, see if it goes in? How are you feeling about the SSEs?
Feeling good about it, yeah. Again, like you, vaguely shit my monks just because I haven't got all the material done the way I wanted yet.
Yeah.
That's a goal.
I haven't gigged with you in ages. Have you much new stuff? I have about 10 minutes.
I've done a fair bit of new stuff now. Some of it I think is grand. Like some of it, right? There's a couple of bits of it I'm like, right, that's good enough.
Yeah.
And then there's bits where I'm like,
Yeah.
that could be something, or maybe it's just for bar gigs, if you know what I mean, like for clubs.
It's different, like.
Doesn't maybe fit going into a set.
It's not lazy. You go into cruise control sometimes.
Yeah.
And then when you're doing big paid gigs, you're like, I don't want to try 10 minutes of new stuff
Yeah.
and die on my hole.
Yeah. You've nearly got to advertise it as work in
Work in
progress.
progress, yeah. I need to book a load in Belfast.
Take a load.
What's that?
You need to take a load.
No, book a load.
Oh,
Can you book me in for a 5 o'clock, Horvey? To blow a load on me?
this is a goal for me.
No, it's not.
It is.
I told you it wasn't.
Should have been.
But your eyes there,
What?
fucking murderous eyes. Should have been. Should have been.
Murderous.
Fucking terrifying.
This is a goal.
No, it's not.
It is. I can smell it.
I feel every time you say it's not going to be
It
a
is.
goal.
Oh, it is. I knew it was. I can smell it.
I mean, if you say it 17
got
times,
a
you're
wee
going to
sniff.
win on average.
I got a wee sniff. What have you on this weekend?
Well, I can't even remember where I'm at. I'm doing Lavery's on Wednesday. I'm trying new stuff, which is, it's hard, but do you know what? I need to stop being afraid of dying and just die already. Do you know what I mean? I'm find out what works and what doesn't. But I'm gonna book once
hard,
Ulster
though.
Hall's close to selling out. I'm just gonna book a few 40-seaters in Belfast.
Aye.
Do some charity
That's
work
the
in
way forward.
progresses.
Like, I thought you were getting a pal there.
No, it's gotta do some charity work in progresses. Just
Yeah.
more for me to do the show.
Yeah.
I have the Pleasance Theatre in June. I think it's like the 10th. Oh no, I'm gonna say 10th of June. I could be wrong. I'm doing the Pleasance Theatre. I'm doing the work in progress of the
Where's
show.
that? Is that in Edinburgh?
No, it's in London.
Oh, right. Okay, great. Oh, fuck.
It's in London. So
These finishes have been good for me, I have to say. That's so
it's Fagioli as well.
Right,
Come
right,
on.
right on,
Right in your hole.
Right on the break as well.
Fagioli broke it down.
This cunt.
He looks like he brews beer.
He does. He brews beer and he bet he plays classical guitar.
He drinks at the black box. I can't.
Amazing. He does classical guitar versions of like Trivium. Oh, here we
He
go.
comes to our comedy gigs and goes, I'm more of a Stuart Lee fan.
Oh, fucking unreal.
That's who that guy
Yeah.
is.
Don't really like comedy, standard stuff.
You know, I laughed, but did I think? I think you should kill yourself, sir. That's what I think.
I laughed, but did I think?
I hate getting reviews like, I'm like, I don't care if you thought.
Oh, did you think it was funny?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
You also see people who are being like, it's not hilarious, but his points are good.
I know.
I'm like, okay, be a lecturer then.
Yeah. You talking about me, you can't?
No. See, when you sang about shitting yourself in Asda, Kieran, I just thought that really sums up the refugee crisis.
Who hasn't shit themselves in Asda?
Most adults.
When you see those prices.
So I'm doing the Pleasance one because I'm doing my Edinburgh venues in the Pleasance.
Yeah.
So they're just trying out like a run of solo shows of everyone who's going to be there.
That's good.
Yeah, I was doing a wee showcase there as well.
When's that? June, you were saying?
30th of May the showcase is, and I have to come back and do the one in June.
Nice.
But I'm just trying to build momentum as much as I can for Edinburgh.
Are you staying over there then? Oh, you wee dick! Are you staying over there then whenever...
Do you know what I've noticed? Every time I score, you eat. Sorry, I hit you with a psychological deep cut there.
Yeah. Twaggy eats because you win, William.
I'm sorry, that was so mean. I didn't mean it. I did not mean it.
There was no comeback because it was.
You literally had your hand in the bag.
It's a truth bomb, like.
You were literally, as I said it, you were like.
Tell you what, this hipster keeper of mine is shit. Like,
he
is shit.
Yeah. So I'm trying to build as much momentum as I can, gig as much in the UK and eat before Edinburgh as I can.
Job for me.
Because I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm excited? Loads of us are going over.
I know it's gonna be a gig.
I think it'll be a gig for about 3 days, and then I'll hate everybody. But it will be fun.
Who do you think you'll fall out of love with first?
Fuck, I don't know. I won't fall out of love with everyone. You'll stop seeing me for about a week. I'll be like, sorry, mate, was busy.
That's gonna be great. I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, because I saw Chordo posted like all debut shows, and me and you were both on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They still listed them. And I was like, that's us.
That's good.
Because they basically they don't list every new debut, but they list them in. Sorry, Kieran, the Big Four, as it's known.
Oh.
Yes, which we're both members
We're both
of.
in that, aren't we?
Yeah, I'll never get there again, but I'm in there now.
So you're in the Pleasance, I'm in the Gilded Balloon.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Gilded Balloon.
Why? What's the other ones? The Underbelly and Monkey Barrel, is it?
No, Monkey Barrel's not technically.
Oh, right. What's the other big four?
It should be one of the big four. Is it? There's Underbelly, Gilded Balloon, Pleasance, and maybe just the Tonic.
Aye, no, I think you're right.
I think that's it.
I think you're right.
And they're like. Being in the Big Four does not mean you're
Oh, you wee dick.
It does not mean you're fucking better than anyone or whatever. It's just those were the first 4 pillars of the Fringe.
It does mean you're better. Anyway,
I keep freaking out because I don't know much about Edinburgh, so I didn't know the Pleasance is like kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Assembly's the other one, it's not just the Tonic. Assembly. I didn't know the Pleasance is a big deal, but every time I meet someone in the UK, I'm like, oh, where are you doing your first hour? And I was like, oh, Pleasance. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, what's that mean?
I know, mate.
What do you mean?
I don't really know anything about it either, look.
Although what I have found out is the room I'm doing, Ramesh Raghunathan did it the year he blew.
Right, okay.
And Bridges did it before. Do you know
I don't know any of the history of the room I'm in.
I become obsessed. I'm like a wee nerd.
Oh, yes, Plank. That's a fucking... Ooh, that's a wank on a day off. That's what that is.
Twanky's day off.
Just a fucking,
What's a wank on a day? You don't have to clean up.
You've lit candles and all because you had time. You know what I mean? Look at that fucking.
Are you implying the reason you don't lit candles is because you don't have time?
I don't have time. To get the aromatherapy oils on. Look at that.
Just you standing outside the Yankee candle store, looking at your watch, and be like, "Fuck, not today." Shit.
For the audio listeners, Gary?
It's is it 3 each or 4 each? 4 each. I just scored.
I thought no, it's 4-3, isn't it?
No. 4-all.
Is it?
Aye.
Sure, how much attention I've been playing.
I'm bringing on Shamuradov. That's a fucking
I'm
great
bringing on
name.
Keen, Moist Keen.
Here we go. Don't know half these players.
I
You
would
come on.
do.
You come on for this cunt.
Right, we hurry up and
Is
bring on apparently the population of Ukraine so we can play this. My God.
What's your problem with Ukrainian players?
Nothing. I'm just saying, it's very, you know.
Look at
they're
that for a header.
all similar. Could you name me any Ukrainian players?
What?
Could you name any Ukrainian players?
Zinchenko. Trying to think of current ones.
Shevchenko. Not current, but
Timashuk. He was. Vorodin. Was he one?
not sure. I honestly thought this was 4-3.
Zinchenko. Who else is there in that squad?
I really don't
There's
know.
a couple in the Premier League, like.
I remember there was a time Russia had a banging team
Yeah, they did.
when Arshavin played for
Yeah,
them.
and they had fucking Zerkov. He was fucking
Do
good.
it, Fagioli, do it.
Was he Russian? Was he Serbian? Yuri Zherkov. I think he was fucking Russian, wasn't he? Play for City.
I think he may be Serbian.
There's a
No,
chance for me.
Zarkov?
There's a
No,
chance for
he
me.
was Russian.
That's a chance. That's a goal.
That's rotten.
Yes.
That's
That's
rotten.
fucking. That's sexual healing. Sexual healing.
For our audio listeners, Kieran is fucking the R right.
I'm thrusting beneath the table.
John, see, since I called him my freaking crisps, he's came back with a fucking.
I have,
vein.
and here.
There's fire in your belly.
Sometimes when I score, I eat.
It's not the same face as when I did.
No. It's not a shame, mate.
Yeah, it was the look on your face when I mentioned it. And you're just stopped with a hand in the bag, like.
Mikolenko and Yarmolenko.
Yarmolenko should have known that.
Who did he play? Have you seen the lineup for the United Legends team we're playing?
I think Brian McClure's in it.
He may be. Lee Sharp's playing.
That's unreal.
As I called him Pat Sharp. Kept getting them wrong, and people were like, "Who the fuck is Pat Sharp?" They're like, "Why the fuck is Pat Sharp playing?"
Yeah. Fun house. A whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won. It's a real wacky show where anything goes. What are you on about, ref? You fucking knob. Oh, don't like this, Willie. Don't like this.
Don't like this, Willie.
I don't like this, Willie.
You're at your Willy tasting. Very okay.
Yeah, I'm getting wooed.
Spit in the bag into the wee bucket.
That's piss.
I should have left that for the keeper. Oh no, I'm falling apart. Read it. I read you like a fucking trilogy, man. Trilogy? What am I saying?
Oh, you read you like a 3-part novel, did you?
Yeah, I meant to say book, and I went, no, I'll be more impressive and say trilogy, and just fucked up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, switcheroo. He didn't see it coming. But he did see it coming.
See that coming. This is a goal for me. I can actually
Awfully
sense it.
boldly you from the halfway
I can
line
sense
say
it.
that.
I can sense it. It's coming.
Can you?
Yep.
Fuck.
Everyone's forward.
Oh,
There's a
no.
goal for me. Oh, stink. Oh, a red card for that guy.
I didn't even need it in the end. I didn't even need
Do you know
it.
what? I've a mind. Dan hates this, but the hipster's coming up.
Oh, fuck off, Kieran.
Hipster goalie.
Right last time.
It didn't, but hipster goalie.
Look at his stats, like.
Hipster goalie wants it. Yes, hipster. Yes, give me big face. Oh, yes.
Can't believe you, a member of the Boojum staff
Tell me
just
what your
scored against
favorite
me.
IPA is. You fucking knob.
That guy definitely owns fucking Viking axes. Can't believe he's beat me.
He goes to that axe throwing thing in Yorkgate. That's a weird. I haven't been to it now. I think that's a weirdly violent thing to do. On what's like with friends.
I want to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it whenever it flies back at people?
No. It can do that?
Yeah.
Fuck, I really
Like
want it now.
there's videos of people like throwing them, and the back end of the axe hits and comes back, and some of them catch it and all, and going.
Oh my god. See if you did that like on a date with someone, just caught an axe, you'd be like, marry me.
I know. Yeah. Here, get on it. Well, it was a good game.
That's enough because it was mine to lose and I lost.
For the audio listeners, 6-4 to Twank with Spezia.
Yeah.
Spezia.
Spezia.
with
bastard.
with a hipster goalie. Look at him. Dragovsky. Yes. You love it. Look at him.
That Rasputin looking cunt.
He does look like Rasputin. Anyway, great times. Thanks for joining us on
Thank you
this
for having
episode.
me.
It's been a lot of crack. Willie's doing the Ulster Hall on
4th of November.
4th of November.
Yes, just before your SSC.
Just before my first SSC, because the second one is on the 24th of November.
Yes.
He's only done it twice.
Done it twice.
Anyway,
Gig's so nice, he's doing it twice.
do you want to finish with crisp?
Pass me a McCoy.
Oh, yeah. And just to recap, Walker's Max Strong Chicken Hot Wings flavour, semi-finalist. in the
Deserved.
Crisp
Deserved.
Champions League.
Deserved.
So thanks for joining us. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Oh, love it.